Here's to Urbie Green, one of my all-time incredible favorites. I remember when I was in college in New England, you were with Woody Herman, you were a baby, but you came out and played a 64 tune ballad, and I looked at you and I said, oh my God, now I know what I have to do. And of course, when I said that to Barbara, she said, how come you didn't do it? But anyway, who could do what you do? Come on, you're incredible. So I have been one of your fans for so long, and it was great that you came out to LA. I think it was the Dick Cavett show, and you put the tremble into all the trombone players here. And they said, oh my God, Urbie's here. He's going to take all our work. I said, well, let's have a big party. And I hope you remember that wonderful party you had at my house with like 30 trombone players. And they were so delighted. Dave Wells came up to me and said, this is the greatest party I've ever been to. They were so happy to meet you. And it was a great moment. In LA, I was doing the Tennessee Ernie radio show, CBS staff. And the announcer, somebody came to me with a record you had done on the Flight of the Bumblebee, and that was another oh shit for me, because you just played the hell out of that. It was just incredible. So anyway, you've been there and back, and it's great.
Light, he was the guy who owned the record company. I went to him with the idea, and he loved it, but he said, couldn't you do it with 16? And I said, no, it's got to be 20. That's the way I dreamed it, that's the way I want it. And so he said, okay.
And one day I got a call, and we turned up, there were 20 trombone players.
They thought just another record date, that's the way it is. The phone rings and can you be at the studio on whatever date? And okay, got it down, So then they show up and everybody's wandering around thinking maybe they're at the wrong place or something.
Hello, Urbie. This is Charlie Small speaking from Arizona. I'm sorry that I'm not able to see you face to face, to shake your hand for the many thrilling moments you gave me when I sat beside you. You played the trombone as if it were a toy. Since I had the honor to play on your 21 trombone album, I still get a tingle up my spine when I listen to one of the recordings. One thing I cannot understand, Urbie, basketball players warm up before playing, football players stretch their limbs before playing, but you never did. You would arrive on a date last minute, the conductor about to give his downbeat, and you taking your horn out the last second, starting to play without even blowing air through the mouthpiece. I would listen to you in disbelief. And you would say to me after a fantastic solo, just doing my job, man. Urbie, I will remember you not only as a great trombonist, but as a kind man and a gentleman.
Hi, Urbie. It's Dave Steinmeier down in Jacksonville, Florida. Sure wish I could be with you tonight, man, and celebrate this evening with everyone that's there. Judy and I sure miss being close to you and Kathy. Just wanted to touch base and tell you how much we love you and how much an inspiration you've been to me throughout my entire career. It's been such a pleasure. You'll never know what your friendship has meant to me all these years, or maybe you will. Take care of yourself and have a wonderful time tonight, man. And I'm sure everybody in that room loves you as much as I do. Be good, man. Bye.
As my wife Amy always said, how can someone come into your recording studio, look like our accountant, and play the most beautiful and most exciting trombone solos I've ever heard? Urbie, happy birthday.
Hello, Urbie. I wish you well on this day. And I want you to know that I voted for you since 1946. Voted for you in the downbeat poll.
Hi, Urbie. This is Charlie Loper from Los Angeles. I want to congratulate you on your incredible career and to thank you for all the inspiration you've given me, and I think you're the greatest.
Urbie. Garnett, Urbie, Garnett Brown, Scott Whitfield.
Yep.
Love you, man. Linda Small, Gary Toll, Rich Bullock, and the whole band.
We wish you all the very best, and I'm happy that somebody remembered us out here.
Yes.
To show you our appreciation.
All right. That's Lady and Cheers.
Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray!
Jigs Wig. I'm calling or looking at you from Germany, and I know you're having a big party coming up here soon. I'm really sorry I can't be there, but I'll be on that day of the party. I'll be on my way to Helsinki to actually to play some trombone music with some people and maybe make some money, whatever they have over there. I have no idea, but I'll need something. I'll bring something back. But I just wanted to thank you for all the stuff that you've done for all of us over the years of being the master musician that you are, and your musical wisdom, and something that many people never did find, which is taste, the exquisite taste you have. Thank you very, very much for all of us, and especially for me. I've learned so much from you, and thank you. So I'll just say goodbye, and my trusty Jigs P-Bone, and it goes like...
Hi, Urbie, Kathy, and everyone. I'm sorry that I can't be there for this wonderful celebration, but happy to be able to attend through the magic of file sharing. Urbie, there's no real way to calculate the breadth of influence your trombone artistry, musicianship, and gentle personality have had on so many generations of players. From those fortunate enough to have worked alongside of you, to those sort of like me growing up who sat outside our local record stores anxiously waiting for the next Urbie Green album so we could find out just how much more there was that we couldn't do on the horn. You, in no small amount, raised the bar for our instrument, both technically and expressively, and trombonists worldwide owe you a huge debt of gratitude. Congratulations, Urbie, and thanks for the music, the inspiration, and more personally, thank you for your friendship.
Sorry that I can't be there personally, but I want to say a couple of things. First off, I was never even aware of Urbie Green until I was about 19 years old. I was in the Navy at the time, and we had just taken liberty in Yokosuka, Japan, and was walking through the little town, and I walked past a musician's bar, and then there was nobody in there except the bar lady and the guy behind the counter. He said, "What do you play?" I said, "I play the trombone." He said, "Oh, trombone. Ever heard of Urbie Green? He's smooth. We got record." 25 yen later, they put on Let's Face the Music and Dance. He started playing this. I started listening to this, and I thought, oh my God, back to the drawing board for this. I had never heard trombone like that in my entire life. And I got myself a little record player. And I sat with that and listened to Urbie Green and Let's Face the Music and Dance every day. And to this day, I still am thoroughly amazed at everything he ever did. In my estimation, I don't think there's a trombone player that I have ever heard is greater than Urbie Green, myself included. He took the trombone playing to a whole different level. I'm very, very delighted and thrilled that I've got to know him and work with him. I want to thank Urbie very, very much for actually going out of his way to help me when I first got to New York City. Urbie was kind enough to let me cover him on some sessions. He went out of his way to try to help me, get on in the town, and I will never forget him for it. He used to sit there and run through a beautiful solo on something, and we would all be sitting there looking, gee, Urbie, it was great, man. He would look over with a little grin, he'd say, just trying, man. I never forgot that. God bless you, Urbie.
Hello, Urbie. It's Joe Alessi. I'm here in Italy right now. I just left today, and I was so disappointed that I couldn't be there with you. You mean the world to me and to so many other trombonists. Actually, today I was listening to you with my colleagues in the car, and we were just in amazement of what you have done on the instrument. There will never be another Urbie Green. We love you so much, Urbie, and I really enjoyed my visit with you and Kathy a couple of years ago. You're such a great person, most humble person, and the greatest. What a combination. You are the best, and I wish I could be there. If I was in New York, I would be there. So have a great day, enjoy all your colleagues, and I salute you.